It's now my pleasure to introduce the chairman of this event and the host for the evening, Glen Meakem. Now, Glen doesn't need a lot of introduction to this crowd. He's very well known for this event and many others. Of course, he's also very well known as a successful businessman in Pittsburgh, the founder of Free Markets, an entrepreneur, a venture capitalist. He supports a lot of charitable events around town. He has a radio talk show that you might have heard. And he's an extremely strong supporter of veterans. But what some of you might not know is that Glen himself is a veteran. We have a picture of Glen up here. Glen left the comfort of graduate school and his wife and volunteered as a reserve lieutenant to serve in the first Gulf War. He was a lieutenant in a combat engineer unit, and he was activated and deployed in the first Gulf War for 5 months. Now, I asked that they put this photo up because I like to do comparative things. Now, Gulf War was quite a while ago, and I'm trying to see any differences in Glen as he comes out here tonight. The hair's a little different. He still has that confident look. But what I think is most impressive is that I was at the Swickley Memorial Day Parade this year. Glen Meakem was there in his original, unaltered dress blues, which means he is still a lean, mean fighting machine. Now, I'd ask his wife, if she couldn't be here tonight, but I would ask her what it took to get him into those dress blues. But he was, in fact, there. So I'd like you to welcome the chairman of our event tonight and our host, Glen Meakem.
I want to tell you a secret. There's one reason why I've had a little bit of success in life and in business, and I've had my problems too, but I've had my successes, and that's because when I see good talent, I grab it. And how about that Ken Carlson? Please give him a round of applause. Thanks for being with us tonight, Ken. 30 years ago, President Ronald Reagan started a small but important program. He asked veterans across the country who were successful in their civilian lives to reach out and help those veterans who were struggling. Here in Pittsburgh, a group of vets got together and formed the Vietnam Veterans Leadership Program of Western Pennsylvania. It was also called the VVLP. Well, 30 years later, this organization, now called the Veterans Leadership Program of Western Pennsylvania, the VLP, is much in need and stronger than ever. At tonight's tribute, we honor those who've contributed to and sacrificed for America. And we honor others who've assisted service members, veterans, and their families.